Van Morrison's Remembering Now is a contemplative, richly textured album that exists at the intersection of memory and mindfulness. It's a record shaped by age, wisdom, and the kind of hard earned grace that comes only from living through the storm and choosing finally to sit in the calm. While Morrison has long danced between mysticism and moodiness, Remembering Now brings something different to the table: stillness. The songs don't rush, they stroll, amble, and sometimes simply stand still, letting the air fill the silence. Lyrically, Morrison is reflective, shedding cynicism for clarity. The title track is a standout, a jazz laced meditation on presence and impermanence. It feels both timeless and timely, like overhearing a street preacher who actually knows what he's talking about. Musically, the album leans heavily on warm organ tones, brushed drums, upright bass, and that unmistakable Morrison growl. Less forceful now, but more nuanced than ever. Tracks like Through the Glass Lightly and Old Light New Day shimmer with spiritual restraint, while What Was and Still Is fuses Celtic folk with smoky blues in classic Van fashion. Remembering Now doesn't try to recapture Morrison's past triumphs. Instead, it honors them by pushing forward without ego. It's about acceptance, balance, and the quiet power of being fully awake to the moment. For fans who followed his journey from Astral Weeks to Moondance and beyond, this is a rewarding chapter, less about soaring and more about grounding. Van Morrison hasn't reinvented himself here. He's remembered who he was and who he still is. And in that remembering, he's created something deeply present, beautifully worn, and utterly necessary.